Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Valerie, and I'm excited to share with you today a presentation of photosynthesis. We'll be exploring how this remarkable process not only fuels life on Earth, but also holds a key to a more sustainable future. As you can see from the title, we'll be diving into photosynthesis, the process that powers life on Earth. Okay, so let's go to the second slide. Today's agenda in this slide would be the foundation of life. Okay, photosynthesis is quite simply the most important biological process on our planet. It's a process by which plants, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy into chemical energy in the form of sugars. But it goes far beyond just providing food for plants. Photosynthesis is the foundation of almost all food chains providing energy for all living organisms. It also produces the oxygen we breathe and plays a vital role in removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, making it a critical player in regulating our climate. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Which would be the two is we're going to be talking about I'm going to be talking about the two stages of photosynthesis. Okay? So, photosynthesis is a complex process that occurs in two main stages: the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions, also better known as the Calvin cycle. These stages occur within the chloroplast, specifically in the thylakoid membranes and the stroma. In the light-dependent reactions, light energy is captured and converted into chemical energy in the form of ATP and NADPH. This energy-rich molecules then powers the light-independent reactions where carbon dioxide is fixed and converted into glucose. So now let's go to the next slide, which is light-dependent reactions capturing light energy. Let's talk a little bit more about it. So, the light-dependent reactions begin with the absorption of light energy by chlorophyll and other pigments within the thylakoid membranes. This light energy excites electrons, which are then passed along electron transport chain. As electrons move down to that change, energy is released and used to pump protons across the thylakoid membrane, creating a concentration gradient. This gradient drives the synthesis of ATP through a process called chemiosmosis, similar to a dam generating hydroelectric power. NADPH is also produced during this stage, providing reducing power for the next stage, which means is light independent reaction, better known as Calvin cycle. Slide 5, number 5, will be this one right here. So, the light independent reaction or Calvin cycle take place in the stroma of the chloroplast. This cycle uses ATP and NADPH generated during the light-dependent reactions to fix carbon dioxide and produce glucose. The cycle begins with carbon fixation, where carbon dioxide is combined with a 5-carbon molecule called RUBP, catalyzed by the hexamine Rubisco, RUBISCO. Through a series of reactions, this unstable molecule is converted into glucose, regenerating RUBP to continue the cycle. So now we can go to slide number 6. It's number 6, and we're going to talk about environmental factors affecting photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis is highly sensitive to environmental conditions. Two key factors are light intensity and carbon dioxide concentration. As light intensity increases, the rate of photosynthesis generally increases too, as well up to a certain point. So it's similar, like carbon dioxide concentration increases, the rate of photosynthesis also increases until it reaches a saturation point where further increases and CO2 have little effect into it. Understanding these relations is crucial for optimizing, plant growth in different environments. Now we're going to go to slide number 7. And we're going to talk about environmental factors affecting photosynthesis. Temperature and water availability, sorry, availability, I'm sorry, also play critical roles in photosynthesis. Enzymes involved in photosynthesis have optimal temperature ranges, too high or too low, and their activity decrease. Extreme temperature can have a big damage on this photosynthesis process. Water is essential for photosynthesis as a source of electrons. Water stress leads to a stomatal closure, limiting carbon dioxide uptake and ultimately reducing photosynthetic rates. Now we're going to slide number 8 to talk more about adaptation to different environments, C4 photosynthesis. Okay, plants have evolved remarkable adaptation to thrive in diverse environments. One such adaptation is C4 photosynthesis, commonly found in plants in hot, like dry climates. Okay. C4 plants minimize photorespiration, a process that produces photosynthetic efficiency in high temperatures by spatially separating carbon fixation and the Calvin cycle. This allows them to maintain high photosynthetic rates even under extreme conditions. Now we're going to the next slide, which is adaptation to different environments. CAM photosynthesis. Another fascinating adaptation is CAM photosynthesis found in plants in extremely arid environments like deserts. CAM plants conserve water by temporarily separating carbon fixation and the Calvin cycle. Okay? They open their stomata at night to take in carbon dioxide, which is then stored on that. So it is stored until daylight when it can be used in the Calvin cycle, as you can see in here. This allows them to survive with minimal water loss. Now let's go to slide number 7. Let's talk about a little bit more about photosynthesis, the plant growth, and the carbon cycle. So photosynthesis is directly linked to a plant growth, as the sugars produced provide the building blocks and energy for biomass accumulations. The more efficient the photosynthesis, the faster the plant growth. Okay, so also, photosynthesis plays a crucial role in regulating the global carbon cycle by removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and storing it in plant biomass. Photosynthesis helps to mitigate climate change, protecting and engaging photosynthetic activity is vital for maintaining a stable climate. Now let's go to slide number 11, future photosynthesis innovation. The future of photosynthesis research is incredibly exciting. Scientists are exploring several innovative approaches to enhance photosynthetic efficiency and harness its power for sustainable solutions. So, biology aims to design artificial photosynthetic systems that can capture solar energy more efficient than natural systems. Advanced imaging techniques provide real-time insights into photosynthetic process, allowing us to optimize, plant performance. So now we're going to go into the last slide, the future of photosynthesis. In conclusion of in this, about photosynthesis is not only the engine of life on Earth, but also it's a key to a sustainable future for us. By understanding and harnessing the power of photosynthesis, we can address some of the most pressing challenges facing our planet, including climate changes and food security. Thank you so much. This is the worksite that I use for all this, and thank you for listening.